What's my advice to the next generations of women coming through business? Well, number one is speak up and be heard. If you have an opinion or a question, don't be afraid to ask it and speak up. If anyone thinks it's stupid, a stupid question, that's their problem, not yours. That is how you learn and grow. Number two, do not take yourself too seriously, too quickly. Life gets very serious very quickly later on, and you've got to make sure that yes, you do try hard, yes, you do work hard, but you enjoy it and you get the most out of it that you possibly can. And number three, if you do end up deciding to have a baby and coming back to work, don't spend all your time trying to pretend that your life hasn't changed, your priorities haven't changed, and you haven't changed. You probably have, but for the better. It does not mean that you are no longer as good or committed to your job as you were previously. It probably just means you're more efficient than you were before.
Hi, my name's Daisy and I'm the Global Head of Marketing here at Hydrogen Group. If I could offer my younger self 3 bits of advice, they would be: number one, ask the question. So many times we're a bit nervous to ask a question or put our voices out there, but speak up. Ask the question, say the opinion, put your input into that project. The chances are there'll be other people in the room thinking the same thing. Be that person to speak up and you'll learn. Number two would be to slow down. Slow down and enjoy the journey. So easy to fall into the trap of chasing the next promotion or the next job title or salary increase, which is all very nice. But sometimes if you've not slowed down and enjoyed the journey, it makes getting there actually a lot tougher. And then I think the third one would be have more fun. Definitely to have more fun along the way. It kind of feeds into the other two things as well. Broaden your horizons, understand more about the world around you, and be open to new experiences. You'll have more fun and you'll learn a lot more. My advice for girls entering the workforce, or even for women re-entering the workforce or having a career switch, would be to say yes all the time. Grasp those learning opportunities with both hands and really put your all into it. What we knew yesterday is out of date tomorrow, and that's the same across all industries and across all skill sets. So really investing time in understanding and learning new things will only help you along the way. Even if it's not something you want to do right now, you never know where that path will lead you. So say yes, take the opportunity and invest in yourself.
Hi, happy International Women's Day. I'm Sarah. I'm a senior recruitment manager here at Hydrogen Group, and I oversee a team of recruiters who specialize in placing candidates within the technology industry here in the US. And here's my 3 pieces of advice if you are a woman looking to get into the recruitment industry. My first piece of advice is to look for a company that aligns with your values. Look at their purpose, look at the culture, read the reviews online, and make sure this is a company that really aligns with what you're looking for in the future. It's going to make such a big impact if you're working with a company and surrounded by people who share a common goal. My second piece of advice, maybe the most important, is to make connections. Once you get that foot in the door within the industry, meet as many different people as you can. Start booking yourself in on their calendar. Identify those top achievers, those high performers, people in the industry who really understand the company and how you can grow, and spend time with them, learn from them, be perceptive to feedback and be coachable. That will make such a big impact to your career and being able to grow and develop with that company. The other thing I would say is to seek out a mentor, particularly being a woman in the industry, in a new industry that you're not familiar with. It will make a big difference to have someone who's kind of in your corner, who can advocate for you, coach you along the way, and who you can go to with any questions as you grow your career. And then my last piece of advice is to just go for it. If you're in a different industry and you're thinking about making a career change, but you're not sure what that would look like, you should know that we have tons of different skill sets that come into recruitment. We have people from backgrounds of restaurant, retail, hospitality, teachers. We have all different types of backgrounds of people that have very transferable skills that get into recruitment. So if you can come in and be coachable, be willing to learn, you can have a great career within recruitment. When it comes to companies and how they can do a better job with diversity and inclusion, particularly with women in their companies, I think one of the biggest things that we're seeing is we are actually seeing, particularly in the technology industry, we are seeing more and more women kind of come through with those college educations and software development. We're seeing them get into the industry. But I think where we're still seeing some companies miss the mark is by making sure that they're not only hiring women into their companies, but they're also promoting them into leadership. So when they look at their managers, their leadership, their executives, making sure there is a presence of women and more diverse people within that leadership team. This year's International Women's Day theme is Inspire Inclusion. And when I think about what inspires me, it is all the women that I work with. I'm so lucky to have women kind of at all different levels that I work with who are smart and funny and make me laugh every single day. I learn so much from them. I have a woman CEO. Our US division is run by a woman. My mentor is a woman who's in London. I have amazing women on my team and my colleagues that I learn from every single day. So I feel so appreciative to be able to be surrounded by such inspiring and empowering women.
First of all, happy International Women's Day. And three things that I would like to tell my younger self is the first one, to have more confidence in yourself and just be your authentic self. Stop trying to make people like you because like those that who are your people, they will accept for you for who you are and they will not judge you. Second is to spend more time with your family because they are so precious and we only live one. And lastly is to exercise and try out more sports. I regret that I didn't start young and only start to work out ever since COVID and when we are allowed to work from home. So if you ask me how do I prioritize self-care and personal well-being right now while pursuing my career goal is I will not take my current job for granted because being able to work from home right now in hydrogen is a luxury to me. And I will normally just like go for morning swim or jog, like come back with a fresh mind, which is something I'm very, very grateful for right now. Thank you.